Alright. This is... Look at how... It almost looks unkempt. Because the quality of my camera is so shit. I assure you, I take showers every day. Alright. I just want to do a very... Look at how... It almost looks unkempt. Oh, crap. I'm hearing myself. I assure you, I take showers. I'm going to take off the... Alright, we're going to take off the headset. I'm going to do a very well, professional video or whatever. Holy crap, 2 videos in 2 days. Wired's a daily YouTube vlogger now. No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to... I saw some criticisms on my... Like 1 or 2. I'm not calling any names out, by the way. Don't think this is like me trying to start a witch hunt or anything along those lines. In fact, I swear to God, if I get any comments like that in the comment section, I'm probably just gonna like find your fucking house and murder you. Because in no way, shape, or form am I trying to like dismantle criticisms. Okay, anything you guys say in the comment section is taken with many grains of salt. Because, wait, many grains? How do I want to go with this analogy? I'm trying to say that I take it very seriously, and that I'm not trying to rip on people for criticizing my videos, because I do take that stuff very seriously, and I appreciate it. Every single comment, anything anybody wants to tell me on how to improve my videos, I always appreciate it. But when it comes to improving my videos, it's kind of like, the best analogy that I can give here is, if you went to like a car salesman and you tried to tell them how to sell microwaves better. It's like you're missing the point of what they're trying to sell. Like, a car salesman isn't trying to look for tips on how to sell microwaves better. He's trying to look for tips on how to sell cars better. And it is true that like there's general themes across all sorts of things that anybody, like just entrepreneurship, you know, the art of selling things in general, you can give tips on. But I don't think I need too many of those there comes a line where it's like I just don't want to do things in that sort of way. I don't want to sell my whatever objects I'm trying to sell, be it a car, be it a microwave, or in this case, you know, I'm not selling anything. I'm not trying to make videos in this sort of way. And the sort of way that I'm referring to, there's two like hard critiques that people give me. Is 1, my videos are too long, and 2, my videos are not edited. And I guess those can kind of be strained together, but I want to make them distinct for the reason that I'm going to go into. And this, in and of itself, ironically, might even end up being a long video. But okay, so basically, we'll address the first point, the not editing point. I'm gonna come out and say it, guys. Yeah, I'm a college kid, and I also work like close to full time. I don't know. I just got a new job, so I don't know. I'm not trying to go too big in my life either. I want to give you guys an idea of my time schedule. Okay, like I do things outside of just sitting here playing video games and making content for you guys. I'm not a YouTuber or whatever. I'm not really a content creator. I'm just kind of like somebody. I'm like your friend. Okay, I'm like your friend that you don't actually talk to, but every once in a while I'll show up. I'm like your video game friend. I'm like, dude, oh man, I'm trying to remember. There's so many games that I've played that has this stereotypic trope, like kind of trope. That's like redundant. Stereotype trope. This trope of a character. It's a supporting character in your typical video game, right? And like, you never see this guy, right? I mean, you see him, but you don't really interact with him. He's like, you have like your main character, your main protagonist, which you are, and then you have like your lead supporting characters that are like in your party, and you're like killing shit with them, and you're like getting gold, and you can usually like equip them with items and stuff. And then you have that character that you see like 4 times throughout the entire game, and like he's super cool and ominous, and what adds to his like his mystique is the fact that you don't really see him too much, but he always helps you out in very significant ways. So like he'll come in, he'll like swoop in like with the airstrike or something. He's like, "I got your back, Fox," or some shit like that, like Falco or something. Like you know, like Falco's the coolest guy in Star Fox universe. You know what I'm trying to get at, okay? That's me, okay? I'm giving you guys shit for free, but like I don't really know you guys well enough to just like invite you guys into my life and like, oh guys, here's my apartment, or make daily vlogs or anything like that. Okay, so like the infrequency of my uploads, the lack of editing in them, the length of the videos themselves. Ironically enough, it's kind of weird that people complain that I don't provide enough content, but then like when I do provide content, they're like, it's too long. Like, I understand, like, for all intents and purposes, my videos are shit, right? Like, technically, like, objectively speaking, right? If we're gonna take that sort of like holding my content, like, I know that there's gonna be some meme fighters in the comments. I love you guys, but like, there's gonna be some of you guys that just like blindly follow me, and there's gonna be some of you guys that just like blindly hate me. I'm not trying to make it out to be like I have a huge fan base or anything like that, but I can already already, like, I can predict earlier with the other meme. Like, I could already see you guys saying something along the lines of, "Oh, Wired, don't push Wired. All those people that are telling you that your videos are crap, like, don't listen to them," or anything like that. No, like, it's fair criticism. My videos are again, objectively speaking, I don't think my videos are anything to like write home about. You know, it's all shot in one take. I stutter a lot. I forget like so many things. When I'm preparing a video, the Tinker video is like the one that I made yesterday is like a great example of this. I had so many ideas that I wanted to talk about that I didn't even really get to. Like I had all these plans of like talking about how Tinker like kind of falls off, but then he doesn't fall off because you can get the jump on enemies when you have blink hex and you can permanent hex people. So it's always good if you can do that. So like by that definition, he doesn't fall off, but he definitely falls out in terms of like his ability to just like rudimentally, like just not rudimentally. Rudimentally, is that even a word? Like rudimentary, but then like rudimental, involving or limited. Like he can't just brute force shut a game down. You know what I mean? Like a fed morphling that's like pretty good at morphling, they can just shut a game down. It's like, you know what, dude? Doesn't matter that you've been crapping on my mid laner this entire time. I've had free farm. I've got my E-blade by 9 minutes. Or something crazy like, nah, that's not even that crazy if he's just going like straight rush E-blade and he has complete free farm. Maybe he gets like a kill or two. Nah, it's pretty crazy, right? I have like a 14-minute E-blade with brown boots. I'm one-shotting every single one of your supports. You can literally never kill me. Like that kind of stuff. That's like game-ending stuff right there, right? A Drow Ranger that groups with your team pretty early. It doesn't really matter too much about what you do. I'm checking the freaking comment section. All right. Anyways, I'm doing other things at the same time. I shouldn't be doing that. Like, I didn't even get to talk about these concepts with Tinker just because I forget so many things. So what I'm trying to really establish here is my videos are, like, by definition, they're crap. I don't need you to come and tell me that my videos are crap in that way. In the like, when you're holding my video up to the standard of, like, again, I don't want to call any names out, but, like, I'm going to say it, like, PewDiePie, right? Like, obviously PewDiePie has a significantly better standard of quality for his videos, right? Like, let me flex him. I'm just fucking but you know, you've got like the person that does this for a living, right? The person that holds their videos up to a certain quality or standard that's like significantly higher than Wire Guitars, and then you have down here you got like the hey, I don't do this for a living. I don't see any like I don't see many prospects in this field to be done for as a living. And I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about like the state or quality of YouTube or anything like that. I'm just telling you guys that like I personally don't see myself having like a significant future in YouTube. It's a really nice pastime. I enjoy getting I enjoy it for the idea that I'm educating other people. I don't necessarily know if that's a direct feedback of it or if like you guys are just like trolling me, just like great video, Wired, even though like nobody actually watched it. There's analytics, by the way, on that. Like I'm gonna hold you guys accountable. If I check my analytics and there's like 5 minutes average watch time on my 1 hour 40-minute Tinker guide, I'd be a little pissed if you guys said, oh, I watched it all, and I know that's not true. No, I'm just kidding. I do enjoy the idea that like maybe potentially somebody's gaining something out of my channel and becoming a better Dota player, because everything that I say in my videos, even if I do forget a lot of things, the things that I don't forget and that I put in my videos, I feel like personally, if I was sitting down and watching a video of that very same, and I do actually, there's people that create videos like me. Again, I don't want to call any names out. I don't want to like point you guys to the right direction. I'm just kidding. Dota D Bowie or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll link his channel in the description if he gives me a shout out too. I'm just kidding. You again, like his channel is much bigger than mine, so you guys probably already know who he is if you don't know what I'm talking about. But like he puts out pretty informative content. He doesn't like specialize on heroes or anything like that. He just puts videos up of heroes, like 5 things I learned from X hero, and they're all pretty informative things. When I watch the video, I'm like, oh man, this isn't just like, you know, how to auto attack with Drow Ranger. This is like specific timings for items and like what the players are doing, like where they're looking at the map and stuff like that, and he looks at it from the perspective of a pro. It's that level of content that I want to see. You know, I personally, like, I was once 5K. I still consider myself a player of, you know, relatively high skill bracket, whatever, you know, conceited kind of thing. I'm not trying to say this to, like, boast medals or anything. I'm just saying that the level of content that I provide is geared at the more, like, intermediate or, like, upper echelon of Dota players, if I can say something about myself without everybody flaming me for being a bad player. I like to think that some low 4K player could come to my channel, figure me out, discover me or whatever, and then, like, I don't know, kind of really get infatuated with the work that I do or something like that. Not specifically with me as a player, but just like learn a lot and kind of enjoy the, I don't know, maybe enjoy my voice or something like that, or just the general theme of who I am and what I do, or the heroes that I play, or the way I can articulate my thoughts. These are all things that, like, this is where I kind of think that there's going to been a little bit of a disconnect. Like, this is a 10-minute, 30-long video already of me just telling you guys that some of your criticisms are a little bit misaimed, because I'm not going to change these aspects of my videos whether you like it or not. But, okay, I'm not going to get, I promised myself that I was not going to make this a long video. So, that's all I want to say. I appreciate all your guys' content, comments. I appreciate all of your guys' critique. But when it comes to those two aspects, kind of three, but mostly it's those two of, like, my videos are too long and I don't edit enough, right? Because maybe the frequency of uploads I can work around with. Maybe I can pump out more videos. Maybe I can do like 1 a week, 2 a week. In this case, oh man, two in 2 days. Wired video a day, daily vlogs, PogChamp back to back. I don't know. Maybe I can make more videos. But don't expect them to, like, be overly grossly edited. I know that at one point in my career I was doing that, but that I was do I want to use these words? I might just get taken off the internet outright. I pirated some stupid Camtasia thing, and my free trial got deleted or whatever. And I don't want to get I don't know. I don't want to get into that stuff. And I don't want to get back into that stuff because, like, the version of Camtasia that I was using, I don't know. I'm so scared to use like any of the more higher quality, like Adobe Premiere or whatever. Like the video editing software that I was using, which was like the most updated version of Camtasia, it was like version 8 or whatever, was like the dream. What was it? Like video editing software. It was the dream video editing software. That was the best. It's probably the best one I've ever used. Right next to, like, some of the ones that are built in on Macs, like iMovie and stuff. I actually really like it when video editing software is easy and simple to use, but then you can also still kind of customize and do a lot with it. That was like I can't remember the video specifically, like every single one of them that I made, but I think I made like the Terrorblade, one of the Terrorblade videos, the Dragon Ball Z one, and then like the Lycan video. Like those ones are pretty fairly well received. And like in making those videos, I recognize, like, man, I'm spending a lot of time on these videos, like 5-6 hours. Even if that's like easy stuff, like any intro to film student could whip that bad boy up in like 30 minutes probably. But I took, like, several hours because I was learning the program. And I know it sounds weird, but it was like kind of like a video game. Like as I was learning the program, I was like, man, this is easy and flexible enough for somebody like me to comprehend, and I can see myself getting better at editing whilst I'm editing, and it felt good and progressive. And so, like, once my free trial ended, I was like, fuck, man, like all that time and work invested in this program down the drain. I don't even want to. It's like your first girlfriend that, like, she's so good for you, and like you've been together for 5 years, and you make one stupid mistake, and then you break up, and then you go full, like, I don't know, sabbatical, like you shave your head, go to the occult, you like join the monk squad or something crazy. I don't know, man. You know what I'm getting at. Okay, so yeah. When it comes to editing, that's my qualm with it. When it comes to video length, you're just gonna have to. I mean, I'm not saying it's all your guys' fault, but you guys are just gonna have to accept that I make long videos. It's like I ramble off too much, or I have problems articulating my thoughts. No matter the case, I can't. I am who I am. Like, I can't make a workaround for you guys. I don't know. It's like when I notice that when I edit my videos, I usually, like, I'm strapped for time because, like, I have to think all my thoughts out, and like I read off a script and stuff like that. So I'm usually, like, I find myself like being okay and content with like 5-minute videos. But when I'm trying to cover full heroes, I don't want to go back to 10-minute, 12-minute videos. I literally can't do everything that I want to. In this particular video, it'll be a 15-minute video, whatever, when I decide to stop this. It will be a shorter than normal video, but it'll all probably still be a little bit too long. And that's just because of the person that I am. I want to get off every thought that I possibly can, that I can think of, like, as I'm at like, I'll take like a 30-minute just chill, just think of everything that I need to do before I start the stream and make the video. That's what I did with, like, the Tinker Guide. That's what I've been doing with all my recent hero guides, is I try to mentally and then, like, physically, I'll write out everything that I want to talk about, and then, like, I'll turn on the stream and then I'll do it. And then I'm just kind of regurgitating all the information that I've learned through playing the hero, through just, like, self-reflection of, like, what I think the hero needs, what the hero, like, how to play the hero, etc., so forth, what items to build and all that good stuff. And then the video, be it the length or what have you, the presentation, all of that is a result of that sort of preparation. If you guys feel like there's some sort of better way that I could prepare for videos, I'd love to hear it. But when it comes to specifically the length, I don't know. I can't see that being. I can't see me shaving too much time onto that. I'm just saying. But anyways, that's it for me. I just want to make this relatively short video compared to my other videos, and just kind of explain that to you guys, just so that anybody that wants to hop off the train now after hearing me say that, like, the videos that I made 5 months ago aren't coming back. Was it 5 minutes ago or 5 months ago at this point? Yeah, like 6 or 7 months ago, I was like kind of ardent definition. Yeah, enthusiastically or passionate. I was like semi-ardently editing videos and releasing them to you guys, and yeah, like this one. Look at this. I'm not gonna show you. You can go back and see these videos. Some of these, I remember the one thing that has me kind of pogchamped or whatever about video length is, like, I remember I made a video that it got like 100,000 views. It's my most viewed video. It's got like it's just me being stupid and controversial, and I think I got like put on Reddit, and so a bunch of people came there, and like it has the even like dislike ratio. It's the Terrorblade Jungle video, the one that I made like way back in 6.86 when Iron Talon first came out. One thing that has me a little bit confident in my ability to maybe still be a successful content creator, even though, like I said, I'm not really trying to do this full time, but just like the idea that maybe I could captivate an audience that would be okay with my current video style is that sort of like, it's a long video, but people seem to, maybe not everybody liked it, but some people seem to be kind of like, oh man, this is kind of a cool concept, and I kind of received that a little bit from the comment section of like people saying like, maybe this isn't the wisest thing in the world, maybe this isn't cool, but I can respect the fact that you came up with something that was a little out of the box. I can respect the fact that like you're trying something here, you're thinking about something, like that sort of I don't know, that sort of feedback from you guys was appreciated, and again, that was like a longer style video, so I appreciate that kind of stuff. Anyways, I'm not telling you guys how to do your job. Thumbs down this video or talk shit all you want. I'm just saying that if you're gonna do it, make sure that we're at least doing it for the right reasons. Anyways, I love you all, and I'll see you when I see you.